Hello, this is Rain. Since I enjoy conlanging, world building and stuff, I figured I'd share one of my projects with you. I didn't originally intend to go this deep, but ever since watching Biblaridian's Alien Biospheres series, I wanted to try this myself. So yeah, if you're interested in conlanging and or world building, or would like to get into it yourself, I strongly recommend checking out Biblaridian's and Artifactian's channels. They're awesome sources of knowledge and inspiration. I'll put links to them in the description. Let's go! Earth, birthplace of humanity. This story is not about her. "86 light-years, or 26 parsecs away from the Sun, we find the fictional star Amadan, an M7V-type red dwarf with a radius of 0.149 solar radii and a mass of only 0.098 solar masses. This makes it about 1.5 times the size of Jupiter and about 100 times as massive. Amadan's luminosity is only 0.12% of the Sun's, and it has a surface temperature of 2788 Kelvin, placing it in the range of supercool stars. Unlike most red dwarfs, which tend to show a lot of solar activity, this one is rather calm and has chosen not to bombard the planets orbiting it with surges of radiation. While such calm red dwarfs do exist, they are a rare breed. The Amadan system contains 5 planets, 2 of which are in the habitable zone. The system is small, its diameter averages at 0.34 astronomical units. That means the entire system could easily fit between Mercury and the Sun. The innermost planet, Amadan B, is known as Ts'akul. At 0.71 Earth masses and 0.62 Earth radii, the planet is notably smaller than Earth, but has almost twice its gravity, at 1.84 g. The planet orbits its star at a distance of only 0.014 astronomical units, about 5 times the distance between Earth and the Moon, and completes one revolution every 46.38 hours, or 1.93 Earth days. Ts'akul is tidally locked to Amadan, meaning one side always faces towards it and the other always faces away. The heat of the star is so great that the surface on the lit side is unable to solidify completely, creating large oceans of red-hot lava. Part of it even evaporates constantly, creating an atmosphere of silicate vapor that precipitates on the dark side, creating sort of a liquid cycle, just not with water, but molten rock. No life is ever going to exist in this hellish environment, but Ts'akul will eventually play an important role in Australian culture. The second planet, Amadan C, is where things get interesting. This is the planet Austreya. At 0.998 Earth masses, 0.989 Earth radii, and a gravity of 1.02 g, this planet is almost an Earth twin. However, there is one significant difference. Austreya orbits Amadan at a distance of only 0.029 astronomical units and completes one orbit in 138.265 hours or 5.76 Earth days. Due to this extreme closeness, this planet too is tidally locked to the star. Austreya is inhabited by the Australian civilization, or Vinikup as they call themselves. But while the planet shown here is present-day Austreya, our story starts long before this. Austreya is where we will spend the majority of this project. We'll get back to it in a bit, but for now, let's continue our journey through the Amadan system. Amadan D, the third planet, is called Andra. It barely scrapes along the outer edge of Amadan's habitable zone. At 1.12 Earth masses and 1.2 Earth radii, it is larger than Earth. Its gravity, however, is weaker at only 0.8 g. Andra orbits the star at a distance of 0.043 astronomical units and completes one revolution every 249.64 hours or 10.4 Earth days. It is a water world, with water making up approximately 0.25% of its mass. That's 5 times more than Earth. The planet's spanning ocean has an average depth of 30 kilometers. While a thick layer of ice covers this ocean, beneath it the water always remains liquid. Andra is Amadan's outermost tidally locked planet. Since one side is always facing the star, a part of the surface remains in liquid state, creating a distinct circular ocean called the Andra Uyuut, or Eye of Andra. While on present-day Andra, some flora and fauna can be found on the sparse islands within this ocean, most life has remained beneath the waves. Amadan E is the only gas giant of the system. Its name is Ku'ulkan. At 152.814 Earth masses and 10.252 Earth radii, it is slightly larger than Neptune and rules over the system like its mythological namesake ruled over the old pantheon. Ku'ulkan orbits at a distance of 0.084 astronomical units. 1 year on this planet is 680.027 hours, or 28.33 Earth days long. The planet has a stunning blue to lavender color and large white rings formed mostly from water ice. Ku'ulkan's body has 4 primary layers. The outermost layer is a gaseous atmosphere comprised primarily of hydrogen, helium, methane, and sulfur dioxide. Beneath this is a thick layer of liquid hydrogen and methane ice. The next layer is metallic hydrogen, which surrounds the final layer, a core composed of rock and metal. Ku'ulkan has 12 moons, ranging from 300 to 2,900 meters in diameter. I will not go into these moons now as they are not relevant for this project. Well, neither is Ku'ulkan, but whatever. Beyond Ku'ulkan lies an asteroid belt at a distance of 0.12 to 0.13 astronomical units. It has a total mass of 3.0871 times 10 to the power of 20 kilograms, which is slightly less than 1/3 of the mass of Ceres. The outermost planet, Amadan F, is Belk'iin. At 9.94 Earth masses and 2.35 Earth radii, it is by far the largest terrestrial planet of the Amadan system. Its surface gravity is 1.8 g, it orbits the star at a distance of 0.152 astronomical units and completes one orbit every 1,659 hours or 69.1 Earth days. The surface is mostly water ice, giving it a bright white color. Its most unusual feature are white rings, also composed of water ice, which were likely created by an asteroid impact. How an asteroid made it to the surface is still a mystery though. Belk'iin's atmosphere is almost pure molecular nitrogen and incredibly dense. On the surface, the atmospheric pressure reaches 679 atmospheres. This concludes our overview of the Amadan system. In the next episode, we'll direct our focus to Austreya and witness the beginning of life on this planet. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Rain out.